Hello there YouTube, and today I have some exciting news. I know it's been a while since you've seen the server, and as looking at it now, you probably see some changes already, and we've been making a lot of them. And so I'm glad to announce that actually after the recording of this video, this will be up and running for the public. Now I do realize that I don't have that big of a fan base yet, so a lot of people there won't be a lot of people on the server just yet, and I'm kind of expecting most of the time that almost no one is going to be on it. So for people who are going to play on it, I ask you that you kind of, I'm trying to say this without kind of sound like a douche, because you know, I just basically need more people on the server. So what I'm asking people who do play on it is that you ask your friends, you know, to play on you. To play on the server with you. So you know, they can get a feel for the server, and you know, and maybe they'll like it, maybe they won't, and if they do like it, you know, they'll come back. And yeah, that's basically all I'm asking, because you know, we're just starting out. We need people to play, and then you know how else are we gonna get people to come on if there's no one spreading it around? Was there actually a hole there? Was there actually a hole there? Okay. So anyway, let me just take you around some of the stuff. Who put this here? No! And I just broke. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we have Skywars. This is actually really recently built, like a few days ago, by Blue Legends. And no, not much of a lobby, just a blue square with glowstone. But the plugin that we use is actually pretty cool. You can't exactly see the map right now because this is only the lobby, but if it were to start, the map itself is pretty cool. And right now, by the way, whoever did that has really good spelling. With the shop, we're still working on that. Gunner01 is actually working on that, and you know, it's kind of a slow process because we're trying to figure things out and stuff. So that, I don't know when the shop will be fully functioning, and you know, that's like an in-game shop, we know, with in-game currency and stuff. We have parkour, which is, you know, probably the easiest to build, and there's a hole in the ceiling. God, I did not know of like all these holes I need to patch. Okay. So parkour, there's, you know, a bunch of them. Actually, one coming soon because like no one ever finished it. And so we have Final Generation, Ender, Random Block, and Skylands. I'm not going to go into all of them, but Skylands is definitely pretty cool. And one in a chamber here. Once again, we only have one map. We're going to expand on it a little bit later, and it's only forest right now. You can see I'm in the lobby, and the map is below me right now. Back to spawn. And this is our Hunger Games lobby. This is actually a really cool lobby, built by, I can't really like pronounce his name right, so I'm just gonna zoom in on it. Right now we have 4 maps. We have Pirate Island, we have 4 Destinations, we have Invasion, and we have Nuclear Holocaust. And those are all pretty cool. Back to spawn. I checked clicking design. Okay. And finally, this is actually an original game. We wanted to make it a minigame, but yeah, we're not exactly that good at making functioning games from scratch. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to make it so, you know, there's a time and everyone starts at once, and then, you know, the last player standing, and then everyone at once gets teleported back. You know, when you win, you get teleported back to a lobby or whatever, and, you know, there's a death room where people can watch or leave, go back to spawn or whatever. And we wanted to make that like an actual thing, but, you know, plugins are kind of hard, and kind of explain that too over here. So we wanted to do that, and we still want to eventually, but right now it's just kind of a free-for-all thing. You know, you can go in and exit whenever you want. And yeah, if anyone watching this does know like how to do that kind of stuff, and I'll explain in more detail later, this is our official server email. So yeah, let me just give you an idea of what it's like, and, you know, you automatically get the kits there. Go into battle, you know, back to spawn, back to lobby. You can do that whenever you want. And there's a calendar roof. Cool. So you can't go on top here because glass. Basically, it's just a huge maze. And you, once again, you can just exit and enter it whenever you want. And so that's pretty much all the other stuff. We're kind of working on the hidden. That's another server original. That's probably going to take the longest to do, because what it is there's one guy who's invisible, and the rest of the people have, like, I forget, like iron swords or something. They all have iron swords. And actually, no, I don't remember anymore, but I think the players have iron swords, and I forget what kind of sword the invisible person has, but they just have to not be captured by the invisible person, which is basically being killed. And the trouble that we have in that is we're trying to automatically get it so an automatic person is invisible, and players are automatically, you know, teleported and stuff. And, you know, everyone's teleported when the game ends and stuff. So I have a feeling that can probably just be done with somehow vanilla command blocks, but if someone is really good at that kind of stuff and knows at least almost exactly how to do that, then either, once again, message in the comments or go to that server email that you saw over there. Okay, so that is pretty much all the games. Why am I lagging? It's pretty much all the games that the server has to offer right now. Things that are upcoming. Once again, the shop, we're going to eventually have some sort of in-game currency. I'm actually working on a website for it, which right now would just be news. News and stuff. Eventually I want to have ranks, but the only problem with the ranks is that I don't really know what benefits each rank should have. Like, I'm kind of figuring that out. And I know there is something mentioned by someone who's working on the server that there's a plugin where there's groups, where there's different groups. So, like, say you bought, what's your rank be? I'm just going to steal this from Mineplex because I can't really think of anything right now. So you bought something like Ultra. Then you know, you would enter, get some benefits and stuff. So I'm not really confused on that part because I know there's a plugin out there that where groups, but I can't think of like the actual benefits you should get. Maybe kits and Hunger Games, but that's only one thing. Like maybe things to do in the lobby. I don't really know. If you have any suggestions, you know, once again, email or comment. And that, I think, is pretty much it for now. And it's our list of owners, admins, and mods. And yeah, spooky. So, and yeah, apparently Austin's off of that. He joined and just spammed his name everywhere. But anyway, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, make sure to tell your friends about this server, see if they like it or not. We need all the people that we can get right now, since I know we're not going to have a huge crowd most of the time. I only put this to 36 people, so if it ever does get full, which I don't expect it to at the very beginning, I'll just have to expand it. And also, there'll be a donation link. Well, actually, for the past 3 months, there's been a donation link in all of my videos for donating to the server, and eventually you get like free stuff in game. I mean, I'm sorry if you have already, and make sure to put your in-game name also if you do. I'm sorry, but if you have already, we don't really have any benefits set up yet, but once again, we'll probably have benefits set up same time that we have the ranks set up. So, and I kind of want the donating thing to be like sort of a small thing, because you can just donate like $1, and I don't want you to get like the biggest rank that's like worth $50. But anyway, I'm gonna end my talking now because I have a feeling I'm just rambling on. And yeah, just come to a server. And other than that, see you guys later.